Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl. I'm back again. Sorry it's been a long time, y'all. I've been in and out and in and out of just life. Life has been life, and when life, excuse me, uh, you just get caught up in it. And I've been in a very difficult season, and it's just been in a season like I'm hearing from the Lord. We're always hearing from the Lord, but it's whether or not. Well, the Lord is always speaking, but it's whether or not we're in a place to receive and listen. So I'm grateful that He is always speaking and always there, no matter what we're going through, no matter how far we drift away, because everybody does at some point in their life, no matter how long you've been on this walk. So I just want to talk about grief really quick because I've been in a season of grieving. Losing my daddy 2 years ago now, suddenly, and then losing the relationship that I had with someone that I thought was going to be different. At least right now, it's just something that's not for now. Is very disappointing, and I know that like we try to just busy ourselves and do all kinds of things to kind of escape what's happening and the reality of it. No, we need to face what's actually happening and really be honest with ourselves, because I've had to be honest. Like there are times where I will listen to things that remind me just, and this is how I grieve sometimes. Like I'll listen to music, or I'll listen to things that were sent to me, like videos from Instagram and all that, because it helps me grieve. It helps me grieve. Or sometimes when I just stop and I just sit in silence and I'm just talking out loud, or I'm thinking, or I'm writing. Like these are ways of expressing yourself. And I just want to encourage someone to allow themselves to just go through the grieving process. Go through the grieving process. Allow those wounds to open up. Do not close them off, because the more that we close off our wounds and keep ourselves from grieving, the more unforgiveness, the more anger, the more resentment we hold in our hearts, which is not what we want, because those things can slowly kill us on the inside because it makes us sick. Um, that's what the Bible said. I can't even remember the verse right now, but it's something that makes a heart sick. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm blanking on the verse, but yeah, it's okay to be sad. Take the moments. Let your body and heart do what it needs to do in the moments that these things come up. There's no shame in it, men and women. Okay. Let yourself do what it needs to do. And then after you do it, you go on about your day. But take those moments. If it comes up randomly, you take those moments, you take advantage of those moments, and you do what you have to do, because that's healing. You have to feel in order to heal, and it does not feel good. Trust me, I know. Healing does not feel good, but it is a beautiful thing when you're finally, when the cloud and the veil starts to be removed from your eyes, and you're just like, okay, I'm slowly starting to see and to come back now. It's a day at a time, y'all. Rome wasn't built in a day. There's no rushing grieving. Everybody grieves differently. Everybody grieves at their own pace. There is no, you should be over it by now. You should be this by now. Da 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 da. It's not being over it. It's accepting things that happen that allow us to move forward. There is no, oh, I'm over that. No, if you're over that, then it didn't mean anything to you. That's avoidance. And I've seen it, and I've done it before. I'm like, man, I'm over that. And then 5 days later, it comes back up. Something reminds me, and it shakes me. So People need to stop with it. I'm over it. It didn't bother me. It didn't faze me. It didn't shake me. No, we're not robotic, okay? We are spiritual beings living a human experience, but we are not immune to humanism, okay? Humanism. Why? Because we are human beings. God created us as human beings. That means we feel things, okay? He gave us emotions. But he never said, don't feel, conceal, hide. No. Those are natural responses when we're hurt. We want to put the walls up. The walls go up because we want to guard ourselves so that we don't get hurt anymore. And I understand that. We all do that. But the more that, to me, from my experience, the more that we become self-aware, there's nothing wrong with guarding your heart, but not guarding it so much so that nobody can get in. Not even yourself. Not even the Lord. And the Lord ain't even a human being. He's the Lord. So don't guard yourself so much that nobody, not even yourself, can get in. If that makes sense. That just came to me. But let the sadness roll. Let it flow. And then go on about your day. But find healthy things to do to help yourself grieve so that you can move forward. But don't try to keep up with the Joneses. You know, it ain't about that. Life ain't about keeping up with the Joneses. I'm a Jones, but I ain't even try to keep up with the Joneses. But yeah, so I just, because I went to the bathroom, TMI, I went to the bathroom, y'all, and I started crying, and I started watching a video that reminded me of something that shook me, because I felt sadness in my heart. I was like, I need to get this out. Now I feel lighter. That's why I wanted to come on here immediately after doing it. I mean, you can't tell, but I'm admitting, like, you know, yeah, I was like, yeah, I feel the sadness. I put my baby to sleep for a nap, and I was like, I need to release something. Like, I'm feeling heavy. If you're feeling heavy, to let it go, to give it to God, we need to release it. And how do we do that? Pray, write, cry, talk it out loud, scream in a pillow, release that tension. All this up here, upper back, lower back, neck, it holds tension from life. Your heart holds the issues that flow from life. Okay? So, yeah, that's all I want to get on here and say. It's a day-by-day journey and process. You're not going to get it right. You're not going to be perfect at healing. There's no perfect way to heal. There's only a right way for you. There's only ways that work for you. I said what works for me, but we have to let ourselves grieve in order to move forward and to receive what else is for us. Because we can still get things, but God can't, and I've been hearing this a lot, God can't bless who you, like, if he can't bless you if, and I don't want to, it's not saying that God can't bless, but it's like, I heard that, actually, you know what, I'm gonna say that for a different thing. I'm that's not meant for this video. Anyway, sorry. So I'm gonna go on and get off of here. I hope somebody is encouraged to just, like the song in Frozen, she's saying basically all her life, she said, to conceal, don't feel. That's how she became ice. That's how she became so cold. Let those walls down. Let yourself breathe. Okay? So, yes, because we all in this ghetto jiggy jungle together. Sometimes we feel alone. Sometimes God separates us and we feel alone. Even if, you know, it's God ordained that way, we still feel alone. But it's never to make you, it's never, you're never alone. You're never alone. He always brings somebody or shows up in some way to encourage you and to lift you up and to make you smile and to remind you, like, I told you, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Okay? So let it flow, let it flow. Don't conceal them feelings anymore. Let it flow, let it go. You deserve all the good things that God has for you. So just let you breathe, let it go, let it flow. The hurt can't stay here anymore. All right, y'all. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, bye. See you next time.